So in the heat of the moment, these two have come into bed and done a bit of a drunken woohoo. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we're back playing my Sims in Bloom series, which I'm really excited for. In the last episode, we spent some time with Clover and Posy. They obviously were hanging out quite a lot together, trying to bond a little bit more. And, you know, honestly, it was really fun to get to know Posy a little bit more from Clover's perspective. And it was also nice to give Clover a little bit more character. So in today's episode, I sort of want to continue down that route. Obviously, in the last episode, we left things kind of in an odd place because Clover had actually gotten really drunk at the Spice Festival and run into Mako, who we haven't seen since we were a teenager. And if you are new here, Mako is actually Posy's birth father, who sort of abandoned her when she found out that her mother was pregnant with her. So Posy has never met her father, Mako. Clover has, because they obviously grew up together. They were friends as teenagers, but basically once we found out Daffodil was pregnant, he split and hasn't tried to contact us since. But now that he did run into Clover, and Clover may have given away a little bit of a hint that she was living in Mount Komorebi, which is where he lives, and she may have also given off like a little bit of a vibe that something wasn't quite right when Mako asked about Daffodil. So we think maybe he is going to be looking for some answers now about what's going on. But for today's episode, I am pretty keen just to hang out with these guys some more. Oh, they're so cute. I think I got a notification just then saying Posy is going through a clingy phase, so she's gonna stay extra close to her favorite caregiver, which of course is Clover. It sort of makes sense with everything that happened in the last episode that Posy is gonna be a little bit more close to Clover now. They obviously had a little bit of a split between them because we brought Posy into our house and was sort of just looking after her, but Clover's now expressed to her that she wants to give her a beautiful loving home for her, and she wants them to be family. So that's exactly what has happened. Another thing that happened in the last episode is that Anahi actually told us that she had met someone and was possibly looking at other avenues in their relationship, and honestly Clover doesn't really find it too much of a problem because they do have a open relationship, but she obviously feels a little bit insecure knowing that maybe she feels like she's not enough for Anahi, or maybe she feels like a little bit upset in herself that she could never commit to her and give her like the life that she wanted. So we'll have to explore that a little bit too at some point. Festival of Youth on tomorrow, which I do want to take lovely Posy to, but for now I am just going to spend sort of Saturday hanging out and doing a few things we need to do. I really want to try and get to level 10 on our video game skill today, so we are going to enter a game tournament right away this morning and see how she does in that. I don't think she's played one this week, so we definitely need to get onto that now. Okay, so Clover is in the middle of her... Ooh! Oh no, I had a phone call from Anahi saying hey beautiful, and then Poppy called at the same time and it deleted the first phone call. That's so sad. I was actually hoping to see Anahi. So Clover's actually got 6 days until she ages up into an adult, and I think Posy has 5 days until she's a teenager, so they're probably going to have like sort of a shared birthday period, probably have both their birthdays in the same episode. Not this one, we've probably got like 2 or 3 episodes before we get there, but I do want to try and max out some of Clover's skills today if we can. I was also having a look at her traits, and she has this would be happy to be pregnant one. I feel so bad for her because it's not going to happen, but it's sweet that she would be happy to be pregnant. She probably did always really want kids, but it just never worked out that way. Posy's upstairs practicing her violin skill, which is exactly what she needs to be doing as a kid. That's amazing news. I also want her to come and play with the cat a little bit more so they can hopefully become companions before Posy ages up into a teenager. Yay, Rosie's aged up. She has become an elderly cat. Aww. Oh, look at her little shaking bones. That's so sad. We'll have to give her some extra lovin's today, okay, Clover? Yes! Achievement! Oh yes! Clover's reached level 10 of the gaming skill. That's so amazing. Okay. Perfect. Alright, we've reached level 10 of that. We're probably going to the vet this week once Posy goes back to school. And then we've also got to practice on our programming. So when she finishes on the computer here, we'll get her to work on a little bit of her programming as well this afternoon. Also, before I forget, we also need to complete the feather collection. I think we've only got one more feather to do that, but I'm going to buy a woohoo bush Okay, so I've placed a woohoo bush here and removed the tree that was there before. The reason being is because I want to get the pets to come and explore the bush when they can. Clover didn't win the tournament, that's alright. Why didn't you come and tend for your garden at the moment? So while Clover's doing her gardening, I have got Posy doing some knitting as well. I want to make sure she gets her skill up as quick as possible. And since she can knit as a child, it just feels like the perfect time to. She's uncomfortable because the cat smells like a skunk. Well, we'll give the cat a brush. Alright, I think it's time we send these guys both to bed so we can be up nice and early tomorrow, ready for the day. Posy, you can probably come and put your art up on the wall. Let's make some flower crafts and we can gift it to Clover tomorrow. I want to sell this because I didn't make it. And then we'll head to bed after that's done. Alright, it's 7 o'clock in the morning now. I am going to get these cherubs up. I don't know what happened to Posy last night, but she got off at like 3 o'clock this morning and started just doing some cleaning up. And then she came back to bed in Clover's bed. That's so sweet. So we'll get Clover up first and we'll get her to come and wake up Posy and say, "Good morning, Angel. We're off to the youth festival today. Make sure you get up and get ready." So Posy is gonna get out of bed excitedly, and she's probably really excited for the youth festival today. I'm sure she'll probably see her friend Riley there as well, which is her like only friend and best friend in the entire world. And yeah, I'm just pretty keen for it. Neither of them are hungry at the moment, so I'm not gonna bother making them any breakfast. I think I'm gonna get Clover just to do a little bit of programming until the festival starts. And Posy, I want her to come and hang out with Buttercup a little bit more, and hopefully they can become companions. Oh! Squeeze become an elderly cat! No! That's so sad, like one day after. I think all our cats are gonna die really soon. Oh, Clover's unlocked the techie lifestyle. Oh, perfect. I think we needed that anyway, maybe. So that's pretty, I guess that's pretty good. Posy's just hanging out on the couch with Buttercup. I am going to get her to invite Riley over. They can play a little bit of a game before they head off to the youth festival today. And Clover's also reached level 6 of the programming skill. Oh, what's happened? She's just glitched out. That's fine. Why don't you invite Anahi over today? Oh, she's here. Oh, she's literally right there. Clover and Anahi are just hanging out. I actually changed Nahi's style, so I'm kind of sad she's wearing this. I might just change her outfit so I can show you guys. I gave her a few new outfits, including this one. I've sort of just like upgraded her style a little bit. She's a little bit more like, she's always been like gothy emo, but now she's a bit more like witchy gothy, I suppose. She's got like these really long dresses now, which I think are really stylish and cute for her, especially getting a little bit older. And she is just looking cute as ever. Oh, these two are so loved up. It's adorable. Clover's feeling a little bit better now that Anahi has just popped over. I think we're actually going to ask Anahi about how her new girlfriend is. Let's ask her about her health. Just like FYI, I made some Sims to add to the game, and one of them that I added is actually Anahi's girlfriend. I know she like was seeing someone in the last episode, or she like asked to go out on a date with them, but that's not the person she is seeing. Like, we'll pretend it is, but it's actually a different Sim, and it's someone that I've just manually like made myself and put in the game. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll have also seen this Sim before, so I hope you like her. But Clover's just chatting with Anahi about her new girlfriend, and Clover's gonna say, oh, like, how's your new girlfriend going? Like, you sure you don't want to be spending time with her? And Anahi is saying, don't be silly, Clover, like, of course, like, I want to spend as much time with you. I have enough time in my life for both you and her. And Anahi's actually gonna say that since things are official with her and her new girlfriend now, she actually wants Clover to come and meet her. And Clover is gonna say, yeah, I guess, I mean, I'm a little bit hesitant, but I am happy to meet the new woman in your life, so we'll have to set up a meeting with them later. Anahi met her girlfriend in a bar, so maybe we'll head over to a bar and we can meet her girlfriend with Clover as well at some point today. But for now, Posey's downstairs. She's finally gotten dressed. Is Riley here? Yeah, cool. He's inside. So why don't we come over quickly? Oh, actually, we need to head over to the, the youth festival. We'll add him to a ad group with Riley. I'm gonna get Clover to come and actually give her a blessing before we head over. Okay, and then Posey and Riley are gonna head over to the Festival of the Youth, which is over here. So let's come over and, oop, she likes video gaming. Okay. We'll get them to come and play on the monkey bars together for a little bit like they did last time. And I think it's probably time for Clover to get dressed for the day. Posey's over here talking to Riley between this man, some strange dude. I've gotten her to give him her beanie that she knitted, so she's going to give it to him as a gift. Cute! Does he like it? Oh, he does. That's nice. We'll have to knit him something else. We can make socks now, so we'll attempt to do some of that. Are there any purple ones? We can do the pink raccoon ones. Raccoon. Clover is not listening to anything I'm doing today. She's just got, like, going hanging out on her own accord. Anahi said she was going to come over, but I don't think she is here, so we'll try and invite her over instead, because I just want to talk to her today, but she'll be right over. Okay. Is she going to show up, though? Alright, well, it's 6 o'clock at night. It's probably time for Posey to head home once she's finished her knitting, so I'll get her to come home now. The festival is just about to end. Clover's super hungry, but she is having issues making food. Hopefully she can make this one. She's literally been trying to make food since like 10 o'clock this morning, and it's now 6 o'clock. Alright, well, now that she's had a little bit of food, I am going to get her to invite Anahi out on a date. I think it'd be good for them to discuss their relationship, and Clover wants to discuss her insecurities a little bit. I think she said no. Oh, she's here. Okay, Anahi's come over instead. Don't you love her new outfit? Isn't she looking so cute? Clover's going to come outside and greet Anahi. Let's come and say, oh, she's feeling really awkward. Yikes. Okay, we'll just come and be friendly. We'll ask her about her day. We'll see what she got up to today. Even though they did talk about their relationship a little bit this morning, Clover's still feeling some sort of way about it. She's not fully convinced about the whole thing. She knows that Anahi deserves some love, and obviously she's understanding that they're in an open relationship and that Anahi is poly, but I think she is a little bit insecure because she's worried that Anahi's not going to have the time for her anymore. And honestly, these guys have been friends their whole life, and Clover doesn't really have anyone else in her life that she can confess in. She's obviously pushed everyone away, like her family. She moved out really young. She pushed away Daffodil, and Anahi was the only one that was sort of there for her. And since moving out of home, she hasn't really made any friends in Mount Komorebi just yet. So she's just expressing how she feels to Anahi at the moment, and she wants to let her know that even though she's supportive of her being in a new relationship and everything, she is a little bit sad that Anahi is not going to be around as much anymore. Anahi, obviously, as she keeps saying, is going to tell Clover that that's not going to be the case, and that that Clover is always going to be like her number one and her best friend. And she's asking her if she likes the color orange for some reason. She dislikes the color brown. Well, I don't think she likes any color but black. But Anahi is telling Clover that she wants Clover to be in her life and that she'll always be number one, and she wants her to come, oh my god, and that she wants Clover to come and meet her new girlfriend and her group of friends, so hopefully Clover can make some more friends, and then she won't have to worry about being so lonely all the time. And Clover's agreed to that. Anahi's gonna go woohoo, but I think we'll just go woohoo with her, maybe? They're doing it in the bush. Oh my god, I forgot the bush is here. The bush is here for feathers, not for woohooing. What are you guys doing? So after all of the chatting today with Anahi, Clover is pretty certain that she does want Anahi to be in her life forever, and she is happy for Anahi that she's found someone that she can be like in a serious relationship with. But Clover still wants Anahi to be around, so what we're going to do is actually going to ask her to move in with us. I know it feels really like sudden, but I feel like we've been working up to this for a long time, and they've been friends since they were kids, so we're going to ask her if she wants to move in with us officially. What is she going to say? Yay, she's agreed. Okay, so if we add Anahi to our household, holy crap. Oh my god. Don't worry, if Anahi moves out, we'll give her that money back, but it can just sit in our household for now, so that's fine. So Anahi has finally officially moved in with us, and oh my god, she doesn't like Buttercup. But now that we can see Anahi's little friendship bar, we can actually see who she is dating, which is Zoe Dove. It's her girlfriend. They have a non-exclusive relationship, obviously, since Anahi is poly and she's also with Clover, not officially, but they're dating, I suppose, and they're feeling deeply connected with each other. So now that we can see that information, we can hang out and meet with Zoe from Clover's Eyes. And to be honest, she's already friends with Zoe, kind of, because they actually live just next door. Her and her roommate, they live like across over there. So when I moved them in, Clover was actually at the welcome wagon, but I cancelled it. But yeah, they're still friends. They know each other. They're like acquaintances. So this is our new little family. Anahi is pranking our toilet. So Anahi has now moved in. I really want to see, she doesn't have a career, so I think I'm going to get her one. I don't really want her like just hanging around the house all the time. So we'll get her to join a career. Oh, I probably should check her skills and everything first. Instead of getting her a career, I think I'm just going to get her to work at the vet with us. That feels appropriate. Okay. We don't need more money. We don't need her to be making more money for us. All right, Posy, did you finish your... Oh, she made some socks. Add to wardrobe. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock in the morning now. I'm gonna send Posy to bed. She should have been in bed a long time ago, but she's gonna go to sleep. Clover is already in bed, and Anahi can obviously come and join her in bed now as well that she has moved in. I'll have to update Anahi's hair with all of her outfits, but for now it's just with her every day, so I'll need to fix that up at some point as well. And these two are in bed having a bit of a snuggle. That's so cute. I think I actually want to change the bed because it kind of bothers me a little bit that I don't sleep in it, so I want to see what else we can, what other green bed we can get. Okay, so I've just bought us a new like bedspread. These guys can go back to bed now. You guys can woohoo and then go to bed. Good morning, Clover. Are you in a good mood today? Can you please throw that away? What are you doing? All right. Alrighty then. Oh, and now he's feeling anxious. Why? No, she's in a good mood. I don't know why she said that. Okay, so Posy is off to school today. No, she's not, because it's Halloween, which also means it's the anniversary of her mum passing. That's really sad. I think we're just going to cancel the Halloween event for today because we don't want to celebrate it this year. It's sort of too soon for us, and you know, things have just been sort of resolved, so we don't really want to spend the day celebrating our sister's death, so that's fine. Posy is going to go to school today. Hopefully she will go in class in 2 hours. Yeah, perfect. And she's done her homework as well. I am going to get Clover to go into the vet clinic today, so we're going to travel there this morning first thing. Let's go. All right, here we are. Let's change into our scrubs this morning. Well, our vet uniform. Are they called scrubs when you're a vet? They look like scrubs. And we'll open. We also have our new employee here, Emmy, so we'll come and make sure we say hi to her as well. Come and do a polite introduction. I don't know why you're always trying to go to the sink for. And, oh, Hallie's here. Oh, she's our first patient of the day. Oh, Emmy, nice to meet you. Pay for some brief training for her this morning. Okay, and we'll have to come in and look after some pets today. I'm pretty excited to see how things go now that we're getting a little bit busier. I'm pretty keen about the whole thing, so let's just wait for everyone to come in. We'll also need to return our vacuum to the dock. Okay, no one's coming. Let's close and reopen. Okay, so we've got some new people here. Hopefully they'll actually come and check in. Okay, it looks like they're coming inside finally. Yeah, perfect. Did you make it through the door this time? What is happening? Why can't you go inside? Oh my god, this is so annoying. What is happening? Alright, I've just put an arch, so hopefully they can actually go inside. Okay, go through the door. What is in the way? Hey guys, so basically I'm extremely annoyed right now. We did get the vet clinic to work again, but I ran out of space on my disk drive and my recording just stopped while we were at the vet. So basically since then we ended up getting the vet to work. I still don't know what the problem is. I think it may have been something to do with an item I placed above the door, which is why they couldn't walk inside, but we got it to figure out. We had Anahi come and help us out at the vet because there were a lot of patients, and the new lady we hired, Emmy, wasn't actually doing her job very well, but in the end she did actually start treating patients. This was good. To me it was a really chaotic shift, but we actually earned money from it, so it's good for us, I suppose. And then we basically came home and went to bed because it was really late. It's now almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Anahi is actually spending the night at Zoe's house, and it's actually her birthday today, so she ages up. It's also Clover's birthday in, I think, 3 days as well. I was planning to end the episode like now, but since we've lost maybe like 10 minutes of footage, I am going to play through maybe one more day and then we'll call it after there. But it is Anahi's birthday tomorrow, so I think what we're going to do is hold a birthday party for her and invite Zoe, and invite Zoe's roommate as well, who you would have met if my video didn't cut out, and we'll get to know those guys before we end this episode. I think my game is frozen. Okay, it's working, that's fine. So I am just gonna get Clover to sleep in, and I'll get her up in the morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Anahi is back home now. It looks like she didn't get that much sleep last night, but I feel like she definitely did some woohoos with Zoe. So, oh, and she's also got a little bit of relationship with Dakota as well. So that's quite interesting. She's heading off to bed this morning. She is probably going to have to sleep in a little bit this morning. But while she's doing that, Clover is going to plan a birthday party for her. I think it would be cute if we went out to the karaoke bar and did some karaoke with Anahi and we met her friends. Alright, Anahi is up this morning celebrating her birthday with a little bit of a self-woohoo. She can do what she wants. Clover's working on her side job in the programming at the moment to just earn a little bit of money. Not that we need it, obviously we are very cashed up at the minute, but we still want to obviously earn money where we can and get our skill up in programming. Yesterday when we were at the vet clinic, we leveled up to level 6, which was awesome. We appear to level up like 1 or 2 levels every time we work there, so that's pretty amazing. I am gonna get Anahi, actually I might get Clover to hold an event, and let's plan a social event, and she's gonna plan a birthday party for Anahi. So we want to do a birthday party, and birthday sim is of course Anahi. The guests are going to be Posy, Clover, Hallie, we'll invite Emmy, Riley, and we may have to invite over her girlfriend once we're there already. I'm not going to bother hiring any of these roles, and then we're also going to hold it at the karaoke bar, and we're going to head over now. Okay, we have arrived. Before we head inside, I am going to get Anahi to invite Zoe as well, so we'll invite her to hang out, and we'll also invite Clover. Are you friends with Penelope? We'll invite Penelope as well, which is her roommate. She's feeling passionate sims are very romantic, especially. Oh, interesting. She didn't have a satisfactory self-woohoo. Oh well, that's too bad. Okay, here we are. We're inside the bar now. I'm pretty sure there's a karaoke machine upstairs, so let's come and do a duet with Clover, because we know Clover absolutely loves karaoke, and Posy is headed to the bathroom, I hope. She's going to school. No. Okay, you can go to school, fine. It's gonna be an adult party anyway. Okay, so they don't appear to be wanting to sing karaoke, but that's fine. Let's come downstairs and get a drink from the bar. We have a birthday party going on, so we want to make sure we're celebrating. Let's order a drink. We'll order our favorite drink, and we'll get one for Clover as well. And who have we got here? So this is Penelope. She is the roommate to Zoe. And then we've also got Hallie here as well, who you guys all know. And then over here we've got Riley, and now he's in here with Emmy. And did you invite Zoe around? Come invite her to hang out at the lot with us. Everyone's just having a nice drink and a chat. Clover is going to introduce herself to Penelope. Lovely to get to know you, Penelope. Oh, they've got some bad sentiments. What? She thinks we're in dreamland. Go to the bathroom, Clover. Oh, and Zoe has showed up, so we'll have to make sure we come and give her a little bit of a kiss, us being Anahi anyway. Give her a passionate kiss, and Zoe is going to say happy birthday to us, celebrating our first birthday together with her. Oh, they're so sweet. We're going to say, talk up another sim. We're going to talk up a Clover. Ooh. Clover is jealous. You and your soulmate are destined to be together forever, then why are they flirting with another? Clover is drunk and she can't help it, but whenever she's drunk, she gets super jealous because she doesn't understand why she is not enough for Anahi, even though, oh my god, our employee is pregnant. Even though that's definitely not the case, Anahi wants to be with both of them just as much, and she would never put Clover down or never leave her for Zoe. It's definitely like a mutual relationship. The party is ending, so everyone's heading off. These two are having a bit of a chat. We unfortunately didn't get the chance for Clover to meet Zoe because she sort of stormed off in her angry jealousy mood. She's gonna ask Anahi about their relationship, express suspicious about closeness with Zoe. She's gonna say, I thought you wanted us to meet today and you didn't even like introduce me. All you did was go over and start like being all flirty and kissy with her, and you just like left me all on my own today. And yeah, I mean, he's saying you're worrying over nothing. Zoe doesn't know anyone at the party, so I wanted her to make sure she felt welcome, but I do want you guys to meet. And so what we're going to do is actually head on home, and we're going to bring both these guys with us so they get a chance to actually meet in the same house. So I think instead of heading home, actually we will head over to Zoe's house. Okay, so we've brought Clover over to Zoe's house to meet Zoe. I'm going to get Anahi to come over to Zoe, and we're gonna say, this is our other like person we're seeing. This is Clover. She's the one I've been telling you about. I wanted you guys to meet on my birthday today, and hopefully Clover is going to say hi to Zoe and think she's a nice enough person. So let's do a polite introduction. Even though she's drunk, she knows in the back of her mind that she has to be nice. Wow, Anahi, I wasn't aware that you felt so strongly about Clover. She seems like good company. I'll chat with her soon. And now these two obviously have a good staple friendship going ahead. Zoe is definitely not the jealous type. She's also poly, so she understands, but I think Clover's having a hard time accepting it. Even though she doesn't want to be in a relationship with Anahi, she sort of wants her for herself, which is a little bit selfish, but you know, she agreed to these terms, and I think once now she's met Zoe, she feels a little bit better. She didn't know whether Zoe was going to maybe try and take her away from her, but these two seem to get on like a hoot, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but she sort of has a similar style to Clover as well, so Anahi like definitely has a type. These two are now stargazing. They're going to become good friends. I'm really hoping they do, and Anahi couldn't think of anything better than both of the people that she loves getting along. Brought friends together from possessively talking up someone. Oh, she's really happy that they're getting to know each other and they're becoming friends. I think Clover's feeling a little bit better now. She has this older friends. Yeah, she's loving it. She's having a really good time, and she's cloud gazing. And I think in Clover's sort of drunk state, she is sort of going to make a move on Zoe, and she's going to attempt to drunk woohoo with her. I think she's probably thinking in her head, like, if Anahi can be with two people, then so can I. And she's thinking just in her drunk state that the best way to keep Anahi with her is to get really close with Zoe, even in a romantic sense. So in her drunk state, she is going to drunkly attempt to woohoo with her. So in the heat of the moment, these two have come into bed and done a bit of a drunken woohoo, even though that wasn't the agreement from Anahi's end. But this is probably not what Clover was hoping for, but there she goes. And Anahi is just hanging out downstairs, not really knowing what's going on. So I think with all that out of the way now, we're just going to awkwardly send Clover home. She is starting to sober up now, and I think in the morning she is going to realize that she probably needs to stop drinking because she keeps making these mistakes. We're going to bring Anahi home with us, and we obviously have to tell Anahi what has happened. Oh! And we forgot to get her a birthday cake because we were too busy woohooing. Whoopsie daisies. Alright, what the heck. We're back home now. I think before we head to bed, I want Clover to come outside and wish Anahi a very happy birthday. And I also want to get her to admit to having woohooed with Anahi's partner. we'll have to come and tell her that while we were drunk at her house, we did end up woohooing with her. Is Anahi coming upstairs? So Clover's now telling Anahi, she's gonna say, Anahi, I have to admit to you, like, I was pretty jealous and I ended up actually hooking up with Zoe. I hope you're not too mad at me. She's gonna say, I don't know why I did it. Like, obviously there was some attraction there, but Anahi's pretty upset. They've lost a whole chunk of friendship, but we sort of need to decide. And Clover's also going to tell her that she does also have feelings for Zoe as well, and she's going to confess how she's feeling. Anahi is pretty angry at the whole situation, and Anahi is so angry at Clover for cheating on her that she is actually going to temporary separation. So they're going to sort of take a break from their relationship, and Anahi is she's going to say, I'm going to keep living here and I want to mend things with you, but I'm so mad that you've decided to cheat on me with my own girlfriend. And yeah, these two are not really in a good place at the moment, but I am going to leave things here. I hope things don't get too confusing, but sort of to recap what happened, Anahi moved in with us. Clover and Anahi were never like officially dating, but they were seeing each other. Anahi is in a polyamorous relationship with Clover and also with Zoe. But while Clover was drunk and she met Zoe for the first time, she had all these sort of jealous emotions that she thought Anahi was not going to be there for her anymore because she had someone new in her life, and that sort of led Clover to actually hooking up with Zoe. Anahi is absolutely furious at the both of them, Clover for being jealous and then sort of like cheating on her in a way, and then obviously also she's gonna be angry at Zoe for cheating on her. So Zoe actually thought that the three of them were gonna be in a polyamorous relationship, which is why she did end up hooking up with Clover, but that definitely wasn't the case. I think in the next episode we obviously need to figure out where our relationship with Anahi is gonna go. At the moment she is really angry at us. She has They Love Another to hear that the one you love wholeheartedly and exclusively has feelings for another. What a cruel twist of fate. Yeah, because Clover admitted that she does actually have feelings for Zoe as well. So that's where we're sort of standing at the moment. Let me know what you want me to do in this scenario. Should we break things up with Anahi officially and just go back to being friends, or not being friends with her, or should we try and mend things between Anahi and Zoe, or should we try and get these three all together to be in a polyamorous relationship where they're all happy and being together? Let me know what you guys think. But for now I'm gonna end this one here. It obviously ran a little bit longer than I expected because I didn't know I was gonna get Clover to hook up with Zoe, but things happen, whatever. So I am gonna end this one here. I hope you liked today's episode. If you did like it, please don't forget to give it a like and a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.